Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We're getting the machine warmed up this morning and getting ready to go. It's a little cool this morning, spring Texas morning, but it should be a great day, beautiful day out here to do some work. We had some rain the other day, but everything dried up real good already and ready to get some work done. Got a nice little project out here to do today. Gonna do some grading, dress up a couple of lower levels of a front yard where a house is sitting up on top of the hill, but the lower levels need to be graded out and cleaned up. So we're going to do all that work first. I'm going to use the Grapple with the root and rock rake and sift through and sift out rocks and whatnot and get some basic grading done. Then we'll switch to the bucket if we need to and do some of that. And then we'll come back after it's all done and we'll do some power raking on the whole thing. It should be pretty nice. So let's go over and take a look and see what we got. This left side of the yard, everything down here on the bottom of the hill, I'm going to go through there, clean all that up, sift the rocks out, improve the grade, get everything slicked off and made nice. They're going to do some hydro mulching out here. I think this coming weekend. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday today, and then we're going to do this side as well. So we got some trees to push over back there, just some small trees to push over back there, and but mainly going to grade this whole area. So this whole thing, going way back there. You can't probably see back there right now, but there's deer feeder back there behind. If you can kind of see, there's some gentlemen standing around under the trees back there. Just beyond them, there's a deer feeder back there. So we got all that to grade out, and all of this over here to grade out as well. So I'm gonna get the machine off, get it fueled up, and we'll put you guys on the glass, and we'll get ready to go. So anyway, that's it. All we like now is finishing up. Let's get started. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for the day. We got 3 more days out here, but we got this side done, so let's go take a look at it, see kind of where we are. I just was kind of able to get the rough grade in here and get the grass off and get the high and low spots kind of situated like they needed to be, so this thing will drain but still have some character. I've got another little spot over there. There's a little bit of a hump over there. I think we're going to kind of put a little bit of a catch belly in there so we can gather water up and send it to this little box swell that I got going here. When I come back tomorrow, I'm going to do a bunch of bucket work, so straight edge bucket work. So we'll come and tune this up a little bit. But I'll tell you what, for a day using a root and rock grapple to grade with, it worked out really good. I was really surprised how well that did. I had that root and rock grapple here really for the main reason was to be able to try to sift out big rocks, so that when I come through here later with the power rake, I won't be sucking up big rocks and wedging them in between the drum and the cross beam on the top and tearing up my power rake like I did before. And so that was really the whole reason that I did that. Well, I just stayed with it because I didn't feel like changing it. And it did great. I mean, great. Now, I can do a little bit better with a bucket. But still, for what it was and for what we got done, I can't complain, man. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me for a little while. We'll be back for the rest of this project tomorrow, do some other stuff, and it's going to be a few days, so we'll keep working outside. See y'all. Okay, clean windshield. I hope you guys can see out okay. Let's go see about taking out some small trees. better than doing change management reports. bucket here in a little while and put my root and rock rake away. But I gotta tell you, I'm gonna miss it. Because it is. I like it. Jenkins root and rock rake. Grapple. And it's on the plates on the side, you know, they're removable plates on the side. You can bolt them on. They've got a J on them. And that's my first initial. And so that's kind of cool. Okay, well, we switched to the bucket this morning and we're going to get started. Just got a little bit more of this where this grass is, and going to push some of this dirt around and kind of improve the grade with the bucket a little bit. So it'll be a bucket day, and I'm gonna get some tunes rolling here. I'm gonna put you guys on fast motion. Let's get this little row of back drag here. Gonna spread it around down here. Start to get our little holes filled in on the mess that I made. It'll be all right. backup plans. I'm probably going to come back and pick those out of there. Yeah, I think I will. This little knob up here, top of this little knob. Remember where our trees were? Well, I think I'm going to push on it a little bit more. Might take a little bit more off of here. But I'm going to do that after a little bite to eat. So I'm going to stop, take a little break, get some lunch, and I'll be back, and we will continue this endeavor together. Okay, last day on the job. We're gonna do a little bit of bucket work this morning, try to clean up some of these edges a little bit, maybe touch up some of these little drainage swales a little bit, and then we're gonna switch to the power rake and try to get this thing dressed up and ready for hydro seed tomorrow. So here we go. All right, well, let's do some power raking. I tried to get the edges all kind of dressed up a little bit and scratched off because it's just kind of boring to look at. So I wanted to get that done first, and we were just gonna go at it. And so here we go.